So Sean, we've just dropped down into Sofala, which was established in about the 1850s, and it's actually Australia's oldest surviving gold mining town.
Yeah, it was a booming little town way back in the 1800s. Thousands of people flocked here to try and do some prospecting along the Turon River.
And the best part is there's still heaps going on here. There's you got the pub still open, there's a couple of cafes in there, there's the general store, so you can come here during of a weekend, even during the week, and actually come in and get a coffee, check things out, and actually go and explore the river.
Yeah, that's right. We've come down here a fair bit, down to the little cafes and shops, and explored some of the rich history in the area, the old jail, but most importantly the beautiful spot of the Turon River.
Yeah, and Bathurst is only about 40 minutes that way. Hill End is just down the road down there, and Hill End, a lot of people would have heard about Hill End, may not have heard about Sofala, but Hill End's a very, very historic place where one of the largest gold nuggets was ever found in Australia, which was basically the kickoff to part of the gold mining boom. So really looking forward to going out there and checking a few things out down there as well. As you can see, it's raining. I've been coming out here for years, probably for about 15, 20 years, and I've not seen this much water out here, which is unreal for the environment. The bridge might actually get some use if it keeps raining like this at this rate. But river's going to rise up. Turon River's going to increase. It has been for a little while now, so we're going to go check it out. That's going to dictate on where we can actually go today, because if we've had a bit too much rain, we won't be getting too far at all. But we'll go check it out and see what we can find.
Just aired down, and we're just going to prep some lunch, so just grab some sausage rolls out of the freezer, and I'm just going to pop them into the trailer here. We've got a travel buddy set up, so I'm going to turn that on, and hopefully we'll have some lunch for in an hour or so.
So normally what we'd do is we'd stop here, we'd grab some lunch, we'd have a swim. The river's always flowing and beautiful. Normally it's like really warm, but yeah, no, it's bucketing down. So we haven't even really gotten out of the car much to go and have a look around. We saw some mountain goats. We've played in a couple of little river crossings, but it is just absolutely bucketing at the moment, which is great for the area, awesome for the farmers, refilling the dams, getting the grass and everything green, but yeah, not very pleasant if you want to go for a swim. Anyway, we're still having fun, so we'll keep cruising.
Here at Hill End, after tackling a bit of the Turon River, some sausage rolls in our cooker. So I've had them on for about 2 hours now. Sausage rolls, we're ready to go on the side of the road here in Hill End for a bit of lunch.
I loosened it.
Okay.
Far out of Hill End, we're just making our way north to follow our point down to the Macquarie River, which will be our next stopping place. I've just pulled up on the side of the road here. There's a few little mine shafts and this river flowing through here after the heavy rain that we've had the last day or so. So I'll just take a look around and we'll get back on the road.
So we're out on what I think is called the Long Point track. It's basically the road that goes, or the full drive road that goes from Hill End all the way through to Bathurst and Orange. What's so cool about this area is there's just so much to see and do. You've got so many different mine sites, different battering ram setups, and all the historical places, which is just really cool to find out about. When you're talking about gold rush era of, you know, the 1860s and you know, time before Federation, and you've just got these places that are still surviving, albeit in a very much smaller capacity. It's just really cool to come out and see how they were, and sort of some of the relics and some of the museums that have been set up. Hill End's got a pub, it's got bakery, it's got a general store, it's got enough that you can come in, grab some fuel, and just you can spend a couple of days just exploring. Beauty is, if you've got a four-wheel drive, there is just that much more stuff to see and do. Obviously, we've got a couple of four-wheel drives with us on this trip, and we've also got 2 of the Deluxe II camper trailers, basically so that wherever we get to, we can set up camp, knowing full well that the campers are not actually going to restrict us in terms of where we tour or where we travel around. They're the kinds of tracks I wouldn't necessarily do with a caravan. But with a small off-road orientated camper trailer, you're not going to be held up and you're not going to get stuck. You can go really wherever you sort of want to point the car, the camper trailer will follow you. So we'll continue onto Long Point Road. I believe it is. We're going to cut all the way through to Bathurst. Once we get to Bathurst, we'll stock up some more supplies, bits and pieces, maybe grab some more beer and whatnot, and then we'll head back and try and find somewhere to set up camp.